Perez, Drescher, on the gate.
Welcome to On the Gate Podcast, where the Wi-Fi service here is just a goat with an antenna on its fucking back. I'm your host, Geo Perez, and I'm here with Derek Drescher, back from a little vacation. How you doing, Pop?
I was on vacation. I just said fuck you guys last week.
Yeah, spend time with his
I have my nephew. Yeah, family.
Little
Family comes first, man.
Yeah, of course.
And I will say this: we're not. The next time we record that falls on a holiday, we're not recording. They can put a whole episode out.
Yeah.
And we should.
we changed the date. Oh yeah.
No, we should
don't
enjoy
have
our
those
holiday
episodes.
like humans,
That
like
is
other humans in this country.
That is true.
You know what I mean? All we do is work. We need to fucking live a little bit.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
July 4th.
Is it on Monday?
I don't know. Is it?
It's my birthday too. Yeah, I won't be here.
Jorge, look at the calendar. But we got
It's a Friday.
Friday? Oh, all right.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. All right. We got two great guests returning again. I should have did the research and looked up the name of your podcast, but I'm fucking lazy. But I booked.
Oh, you guys got a podcast
We
together?
got a podcast
Look at that.
together. Lawrence Reese
Little bit.
and Big T, man. What's the name of your podcast?
What up?
The Not Gonna Lie show.
I'm
What's
not
it
gonna
called?
lie.
Fucking chocolate vanilla shake.
Ooh, very bad jokes already. Just started. Jesus Christ.
Looked like it was
I
going
don't
up
want
my
to go.
fucking
Ebony,
pants.
yeah.
Right, enter yourself in.
T's always fixing himself.
I'm looking, I see it's going right up. I was like, oh shit.
Relax, man.
Like,
I hate the way Big T's built, by the way.
Why?
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 Cause like he's fat, but he would look weird if he was skinny.
I look like a lollipop.
He do.
Have you ever been skinny ever? No.
He laughed at it,
You've never seen your jawline?
but you laughed at the thought of you could be in shape.
You got a
Because I've been
shit?
trying my whole life.
Oh no, you haven't. You haven't really tried.
You gotta get off Medicaid, brother.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't know.
What's the least you've ever weighed, and what's the most you ever weighed?
Probably when I came out of my mom.
The least, yeah,
Least babies?
that's fair.
And when I was drinking, probably like 360,
God
380.
damn, you at 360 with no muscle is crazy.
What are you at now?
Like almost 280.
But
I
he-
lost some weight.
but you
Don't worry,
said-
I got the air going because
But
I
you-
know you're gonna start sweating.
Sweating
I
like
see it. I see you starting to glisten already.
Yeah.
It's like in a boxing match. Like,
I see.
goddamn.
He's like, I'm fixing my shorts now.
Yeah.
He's dying inside.
I never seen a nigga sweat from like putting his shoes on. That was crazy.
Bro, I rode my bike here from the ferry.
No, you didn't.
Pedal assist.
No, you didn't.
What was his name? What was the fairy's name?
He was a fairy. Yup.
pride.
Yup. He was a fairy.
Oh yeah, it's
Yep.
Gay History Month. Shout out to all the homos.
Shout out to Geo and his
dykes.
family.
Yeah, fuck
Shout out to Geo and his family.
First off, my family's not gay.
They're Dominican. That's right.
That's not
Same thing.
Bro, I feel like that shit just passed.
What?
Fucking gay pride. I feel like it just passed.
I
bro.
thought it
No,
got
you
canceled.
wanted it to pass.
It just canceled.
It is funny how Gay Pride Month and Puerto Rican Parade is the same month. Hilarious. It's like it was meant to happen.
I mean, it's basically the same parade.
It's
is,
the same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of flags, a lot of
Bro, there's
jean
always been
shorts.
A lot of
there's,
sexual
there's a lot of
harassment.
there's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
curly hair.
Puerto Rican culture. A lot of it is just gay.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Look at Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's gay. Dominicans dress gay.
But Bad Bunny brought back the word they used to say in the 90s about gay people. What's that shit? Androgynous?
Androgynous? No, that means you can't really tell if it's a man or a woman.
Oh.
yeah, that's just a look.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought it
Like
was
Jorge. No, he's good, but he's yeah.
Okay.
Jorge.
If Jorge was to shave his mustache and paint his nails, I think he'd look
Do
androgynous.
you like Jorge?
I love Jorge.
Okay.
Jorge's the man, but I'm trying to
That's right.
see. I can't picture him without facial hair, but he probably would be pretty. Probably a pretty bitch.
Pretty bitch.
Yeah, he'll probably be like a pretty girl from Hogwarts. like with
Wow.
that.
There is a such thing as being too
Bro,
pretty as a
Jorge
man.
gets more pussy than all of us. It's not
That
even.
should be
Jorge be
good.
killing it, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Was that your girlfriend you posted the other day?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my headphones.
That's not nail polish. That's pussy juice.
What'd you say, Jorge?
Yeah.
That is your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You going steady with her?
Yeah.
How long?
Don't worry about it.
Let's go,
I
Jorge.
I see what you're saying now. I just looked at the nigga. I was like, that's a woman. I couldn't even tell at first. I thought that was just some woman back there.
I don't want to beat up on Jorge too much because he
Pause.
holds a lot of power over us. He has
Pause.
he has a
lot.
big he has a power hold on my life actually.
Okay.
Depending on what happens, he could rock my
Well,
fucking world.
Stop giving men power.
I have no choice.
Yeah, that's what she
No
said.
choice. You got to give a little.
Right.
You got to give if you want to get ahead in this game.
Ahead.
You gotta get. Yeah, I was about
You
to
gotta
say.
give
You want
ahead,
to
yeah.
get head?
Ahead. Separate those two.
Isn't it wild to know that like none of us will ever be anything because we don't bend the knee?
I'm gonna be stuff.
I don't know, man. I disagree.
I'm a lot younger than y'all.
Well, what are you, 38?
29.
Get the fuck out of
I'm a
here.
lot younger
Lawrence, you
than
need
you.
to get to work, brother.
I'm doing fine.
That's a rough 30.
That's a rough
29.
39.
not.
Yeah, 29?
Holy
I don't look
That is-
crazy.
Bro.
Don't look crazy.
Bro, you look like you just did a 12-year bid, and you're on the fucking, you're on the prison podcast now
bullshit.
talking
A
A
about.
12-year bid after 20-year bid.
Yeah, yo, happy to be home,
Yo,
know what I mean?
You gotta
And
say
sit
it
is.
right now. I look great right now.
Bro, no, you don't even look like you came home from jail.
Lawrence,
you still look like
you
you're
got,
in jail.
Yeah, you look like you got grandkids, bro. Fuck out of
I
here.
do not look like I have grandkids.
Yo,
Yo,
Grandpa Larry.
Yo, I've never seen Lawrence with a haircut. As long as I've known him, but he never has long hair, but he never has a haircut.
I do have haircuts.
You got once a year?
There's plenty of pictures with me with my short hair, but today is
I
Monday.
remember you having braids one time.
I haven't had braids as an adult at all.
Yeah, I remember.
No, I haven't. You was looking at another black guy.
I thought he was thinking of another black guy.
Nah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I haven't had braids as an adult at all.
I'm like, yo, you're thinking about Marty, bro. You confuse him with
Marty did have, he had them thin ass cornrows.
He
He
had
still
long
does.
hair. He had
Oh
long
no, he
hair.
did cut it. He did fucking
Yeah, I
cut
just
it.
think every
Holy
black
shit.
guy looks exactly the same. That's
Nah,
crazy.
some of them do.
Was Miles here last Monday?
Yeah,
How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's killing. No, he's doing
Now,
good.
Miles is like African, right?
He's African.
His mom's is from Africa?
What is African?
Like, he's like born here, but his parents are from like Africa.
That's your example of African?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's African, then there's African American.
yeah, there's African, and then African American.
Stop saying
You're
words.
African American.
Yes.
Miles is African.
Why does every interview with you feel like I'm in detention? like I feel like I'm being talked to.
Interview? We ain't interviewing you.
Yes, you are. You literally asking me questions, looking at me in my eyes.
You know,
That's an interview.
there's light-skinned Africans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
all getting killed right now.
Look at Geo.
I
That's
just,
one
I
right
just
there.
found out Asians are born in Jamaica. There's Jamaican Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Asians in Dominican
The
Republic.
Jamaica, their country motto is out of many people one. You got white people, you got Chinese people, black people, Spanish people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw the Chinese talking that shit. They were like, "Yeah, what go on, boy? Me make you some nice General So with an egg roll."
They
There's-
flag the white guy's account for he's Jamaican, and they think he's mocking it, so they flag his account all the time.
Oh yeah, that guy Quest. He really is from Jamaica.
Yeah, he sounds too much Jamaican to not be from Jamaica.
Now Chet Hanks is the one who's not from Jamaica.
No, but he got a Jamaican baby mother, so that counts.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That counts?
That's why he doesn't get flagged.
I feel like, and Jamaicans love him too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they love him.
They hate Tom Hanks, though.
It's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is a pedophile?
Yeah.
Who?
He was one of the first ones to fucking get ousted on that Epstein shit. And then he moved to Greece right after that. He's like,
Oh,
yo, I'm gonna get
shit.
the fuck up out of here.
Oh, he doesn't live in America anymore.
Yeah, no. And in Greece, that's the one country where pedophilia is looked at as a mental disorder.
Mm.
Remember Drake had that song? Come with me, fly you out to Greece.
Oh, shit.
Oh, why? Why Greece?
Well, now I'll never go to Greece.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I don't. Because
He
I don't want
invented
to.
pedophilia.
I mean,
Yeah, but that's the reason I can't go visit the country at all.
I mean, I don't want to go to a place where
Yeah.
pedophilia is just.
You want to go
fucking-
to the source?
Yeah.
No,
of-
I'm not saying I want to go to stores, but I still want to try their food, you know?
Get it here. Go to a diner.
I'll never
It's
go
not
to
That's
the
Greece.
fucking Greek food.
That's not the same of
get a f-
actual Greece food in Greece.
Go have a gyro. Go have some.
I want to go see where Assassin's Creed was started.
Go
Like,
have
I wanna
some
see-
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed was not in Greece.
It's
Yes,
like
it
it was
was.
in England and shit.
No, it was like
It was-
Rome, the
it was
first one. Or
Greece,
some
close enough.
shit. It was
Rome,
Rome.
Rome, Greece, close
No,
enough.
it's not.
It's not the
Close
same.
enough.
Difference, Lawrence.
Close enough.
Don't you remember 300? Where fucking the Spartans were from Greece, right?
Yeah, Greece. Yeah. That's why Kanye was an idiot when he's like going 300 like the Romans.
Yeah.
It's like nobody the Greeks.
See, everybody thinks Rome and Greece the same shit.
Well, the Spartans
everybody.
they called them other dudes. They called them boy lovers, but the Spartans were fucking kids too.
Oh yeah. That was the initiation.
Yeah,
So
they
y'all-
like.
y'all just gonna talk about fucking kids the whole time? That's
I mean,
it?
bro, that it's
Well,
this
for at
is-
least the first
yeah,
10
This
minutes.
is Gas Digital. We
Yeah.
have a quota we have
Yeah.
to make every
yeah, I'm
week.
pretty
Yeah.
sure
We're
someone owns
we're
this place.
contractually obligated to talk about pedophilia, racism, and misogyny and anti-woke shit.
Yeah.
We have to
Okay.
hit all those
You're
points
not
in
gonna
an
talk about
episode.
Diddy at all?
Oh,
Oh, of
bro,
course.
Diddy, the
Every-
last 40 episodes.
Yeah.
About
He
Diddy?
doesn't think Diddy's wrong at all.
Diddy
He's
and
not.
Kanye.
Yeah, what he's
I've
getting
had this
charged with.
take. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's getting. I feel like he's getting overcharged, and I do agree.
Not
with that.
overcharged. I just think people are really upset that he was in their face about everything he did.
What do you mean?
Like he was too flashy.
I mean, he's Diddy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be who he was. He wouldn't be that famous if he wasn't that type of flashy guy.
I mean, he's gonna be definitely put in prison.
It's so funny that he changed his name from Puffy to Diddy, and then he gets caught up in all this shit.
Yeah.
He changed his name a lot. He
Yeah.
was something else before.
He was
Now
Puff
he's
Daddy.
Love.
He was Puff
then he went
Daddy, Puffy, and then
Love.
Diddy.
Then
He's Love now.
He calls himself Love.
Buddy Love, Brother Love,
Brother
Brother
Love.
Love. Yeah.
I like when a black person's getting screwed over. Like, damn, they're fucking me with no grease. I'm like, I never used grease to have sex.
It's like I
You
use
ever-
baby oil.
No, you never heard that?
What does that mean with anything we were just saying?
I was thinking about Diddy. They're fucking him over.
Oh,
But
you was thinking about
not
Diddy.
with no grease. But
Well, you think they use like cooking grease, like Crisco?
you never
No.
heard in East New York?
Yeah,
you
no,
never
I've heard, yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard.
Hey,
fuck me with no grease.
Fuck me with no Vaseline.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
would
get
figure
the no Vaseline.
Yeah,
Vaseline.
no,
Black people call Vaseline grease.
Can
Can you
Fuck
please?
me with
We don't.
Can you?
We
Can you
don't.
confirm that?
I'm not confirming your bullshit.
Lawrence,
Lawrence is
I'm not confirming your bullshit.
come on, bro.
No.
Let me get some grease, man.
I
Is
never
Aqua
said
for
that.
white people
Never
Vaseline?
said that at all.
Lawrence has never left New York City. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I went to high school in Virginia. Don't do that.
Would you? You went for 2 months before you got kicked out.
No, I went
you
to
got in a
4
fight
I've
with your
never been
teacher.
You did the 4 years.
You got a fight with your
I've
English
never
teacher.
been kicked out of high
Don't
school.
bullshit. Don't come here and be like I was actually an honor roll student.
I wasn't
Get
an
the
honor
fuck-
roll student, but I never got kicked out of high school.
You ever get suspended?
Yeah.
What you do?
Beat up a kid on his birthday.
Oh well.
Wow.
What do you mean,
Well. On his birthday.
It was
Fucking
a game-
Thanos over here.
Yeah.
How's that Thanos?
Yeah.
You know
Oh, that's
that-
the worst thing
Was he?
ever.
Was he a white kid?
No.
It was another black kid.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
black.
black on black
He
crime.
was
Look
Spanish.
at that. He was what?
See what I'm talking about? Everything's an interrogation with him. He's a fucking fed. He's trying to get information out of
I'm
me.
the new DJ Vlad. DJ Bad.
All right, you want to be that snitch?
So wait, hold on. He was a Mexican?
No, he wasn't Mexican.
What was he?
Italian.
Oh, so you don't consider Italians white? I love it. I love it. I love
They,
that.
they are. But
I'm a white.
yeah, two
Sorry.
you remixed it.
That was good. So I like that you don't consider Italians white. Or we'll do it again. I'm a white.
Well, those are actually gingers now.
Wow.
Yo, we got to change that to ginger. That's the drop.
Crazy.
Not the beard,
The
bro.
white.
Wow.
Should have never came here.
Should have called out sick like me.
I never called out sick. I
Should've
should
called
have
out-
never came here.
So you beat up an Italian kid on his birthday. What did he do? What did he say to
Why are
you?
you interrogating me right now?
What did he say? I mean, I'm sure he deserved
Can we
it.
Talk
get a
about
bright light on Lawrence?
We're
Can
not
we
gonna do
can
that.
we graphic in a spotlight on him?
Did he do some racist shit?
I said it was his birthday and I just punched him. It was his birthday punches.
Oh! And they suspended you for that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to punch him in the face.
I didn't punch him in the face. I just turned,
16 times.
I turned his arm green.
Because it was a fake gold, right?
No, I punched him that many times.
Your rings? You have fake
punched-
gold rings?
I punched him that many times. I turned his arm green.
Damn.
Oh, the bruise.
Yeah,
Yeah. Damn, on his birthday.
yeah.
He cried, didn't he?
No, he didn't cry. He just went and told. Just like Italians do.
Oh! God damn. Lawrence on fire.
He was a stoolie.
Yeah. You used to hearing that where you're from in the Bronx?
Big T's Italian.
I'm a little Italian.
Yo.
Literal Italian.
What are
that
you,
mean?
Italian and Irish?
Yeah,
So you're more Irish than Italian.
for the most part.
That should be illegal, that mix.
What are you?
Puerto Rican and Jewish.
That should be illegal.
Yeah, no, I
What are you
agree with
talking
you.
about?
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Just look at what it makes. Look at what it
You,
makes.
J. Julo.
Fucking
Trina.
Jake Velasquez. Oh
Velasquez.
God.
It makes short guy and tall women. Every Puerto Rican Jew girl I know is tall. Every Puerto Rican Jew guy I know is
Yeah, Julo is. I think she's taller than me.
It's a wild name to have.
She's about my height.
Her real name's
Trina.
Trina
Alper.
Alper.
Okay.
Trina Alper.
And how'd she get the Julo? That was crazy. Like, where-
Because she's Puerto Rican and Jewish.
Yeah, but like that's it. Like,
J-Lo.
she was on like a site. You know, like let me just put my first and last name together.
That's not her first or last name.
But why Julo?
Because
Because
instead of
J-Lo?
J-Lo, Julo.
A Puerto Rican Jew. J-Lo's Puerto Rican.
Yo, that's a
And
crazy
Oh, hey,
name.
can you bring in a whiteboard and a marker for me? I have to fill this out.
That's just a
Lawrence?
crazy name to have. Julo is wild.
This is,
So
this is
I
Bronx
was-
public school system right here.
Speaking of the Bronx, I was at the Bronx Zoo last Friday, chaperoning 19 Puerto Rican children. They fucking almost ran me into the fucking ground. If I could have, I would have thrown them their asses in with the fucking monkeys.
They ran you to the ground because they were trying to escape.
Yeah, you should have called this.
They
Is
were
this
trying
what
to
you're
escape
bringing
from me.
today, motherfucker?
But Big T brought up something I think I've talked about on another podcast in this studio. But they did used to have a man on exhibit in the zoo. Can you pull that up real quick, Jorge?
I think in the 1920s.
It was very recent.
But listen, I don't
How's
believe...
that recent?
Yo, you guys were talking about Rome and shit. I've been down this rabbit hole of like buildings, like the Stock Exchange or the Trinity Church over there.
Yeah, yeah.
They weren't built in the 1800s. There was some sort of reset in like the 1912 to the 23. Rockefeller and these people took over.
They fixed everything.
Yeah, they wrote their own history, and that's around the time with the black guy at the zoo. People are like, oh, the Statue of Liberty. Black guy's like, oh, it's for slavery. Oh, they pulling your heartstrings to attach a fucking story to their bullshit. They built that with no power tools.
Yeah, yeah. They had to.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
What's his name?
Otabenga.
Otabenga.
Say
Wait,
that
what
again.
year is this picture from?
This is the early 1900s.
And this is in the Bronx Zoo, I would imagine.
Yep.
How long did he live there?
Why's he holding a monkey too?
Oh, I just saw the monkey.
Bad enough he's in the
Yo,
See the monkey.
Geo, shut the fuck up.
I didn't even see the other guy.
Why's the monkey holding him? Fucked up.
I thought that was tree bark.
That's fucked up, bro.
Well, I'll tell you this. I think I just found our next viral clip. I'll tell you, we haven't had one in a while.
Oh, dude, I was. I did no need for
You're
apology.
laughing too hard, bro.
I was on no need
You're
for apology.
you're black too, aren't you? Like,
Hold
why
on.
are you okay with this? Like, I
That-
get him laughing and him laughing, but why are you laughing so hard?
I love the Bronx Zoo.
Yeah, I bet you do. You loved it more back then, didn't you?
It's my Spaniard side. bro.
Throw Doritos at him or some shit. Fuck y'all feeding this nigga. Only Bronx zipper they got no water. Like, get the fuck out of here.
What would you bring him? Like a bacon, egg, and cheese?
I bring the nigga like help.
No, they got,
I'll bring him a key.
Yeah.
they got like a 3-foot moat so he doesn't leave.
Yeah, just send him a rope ladder. Be like, yo,
How you
toss this
how
over.
you outside of jail but still in jail?
Yeah. I will
really
tell you,
fucked
but
up.
the Bronx Zoo is beautiful.
It brought jail to
Yeah.
him.
It's beautiful, man.
Not back then though.
Yo, bro, when at one point
Pull up a picture of 1920 Bronx Zoo.
we just saw it.
No, that was him. That was just him.
what do you think they went for? That
No,
was the main
I
attraction.
want to see what the whole thing was
You
like.
think they cared about giraffes?
Was
They
it
wanted
him-
to see
was it
Ocho Pinga.
Was Tyrone next to fucking like a tiger or some shit? And they were like, oh, fuck a tiger. We got Tyrone right here.
Otabenga.
Yeah.
Yo, what did I say?
Goddamn.
Ocho Pinga.
Jesus Christ.
Ocho Pinga.
His nephew is a SoundCloud rapper now. They call him Lil Otabenga.
That's just Harlem. Stop it.
This is from 1905, which is around the same time that Otabenga was there.
Oh shit.
I don't like the way you said it.
That's crazy.
You said it like you was trying
Bro,
to be
they
clever.
just had like regular farm animals at the time.
No, they-
like
they-
here are the chickens.
Nah,
here
bro.
Here are the cows, and here's Ocho Pinga.
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit. I think he was the only thing there. They was building it and was like, we're gonna need you for the
It would be funny if you went to the exhibit and they're like, ladies and gentlemen, Otabenga, and he comes out and he's like, I said a hip, hop, hip, hop, and you don't.
See, I'm really
Yo,
see, I agree with Chappelle. I'm like 20% black, 80% comic, because I would laugh at that nigga too. If I walked to the Bronx Zoo in 1920, which I couldn't, but and I see
Why
another-
would you? You think they try to lasso you?
No, there's no way another black man is getting in the Bronx Zoo without getting hurt.
You have to,
Oh yeah, you'll end up in the exhibit next
Exactly.
to him.
Name
And
drop
then-
his name
No,
for a discount.
Exactly.
That's how he ended up in there. He went to visit the zoo, and they're like, "Yo,
Exactly.
yep."
It was like, oh, you trying to free him? No, get your ass in
I
there.
thought I read a story about a black guy visiting the zoo, seeing him and being like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
But it wasn't.
He was like, "Yo, let's go."
But it wasn't like I'm trying to help you. It's like, why did you let them get you?
It was
Like,
Grandmaster.
it's his fault.
It was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Oh,
They were like,
That inspired the classic,
They had
the
the
message.
they had the fucking radio. They
"Do
had the radio like this trying to get him out and shit.
You know the song "The
my
Message"
man.
was
Yeah, yeah.
inspired by Ocho Pinga.
broken glass everywhere."
Yeah.
Topanga
People looking
pissing on
at a
the
black
stage.
man in there, just don't care.
They had Curtis Blow and all them niggas trying to get him out.
We're playing. He's like, "Man, get out here. We're playing
If I-
basketball."
Imagine his mom talking shit like, my boy finally got a job.
Well, he was from Africa.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
my
he wasn't-
my
he
baby
wa-
finally got to America.
Yeah, that's actually. So did
That's that not funny though. Like,
it's hilarious.
him being in a cell is inside of a Bronx Zoo.
When did 19? It was 1919 when the slavery ended, right? Or
No,
was abolished?
slavery
A little
never
bit before
ended.
that.
Well, okay, but when was it?
Slavery never
When was
ended.
it supposed to end?
Black people might have been here already.
What does that have to do with he asked?
Listen, you see
Oh,
how...
don't start with that horse shit.
listen.
Don't come at me with that Native American
not
fucking
even, no. Listen,
shit.
the Africans we know are dark, right?
Yeah, white violence.
Dark
I wanna
as
see
fuck.
it.
And like without
Yo.
white people fucking them, it's not 100% slaves had sex with all the slaves, right? They would in 3 generations be Lawrence's skin color. It'd still be dark.
Right.
I think they were here already.
See, I love.
Yo, I did
Respectfully.
not. I did
You're
not
talking
take
about
you,
him like they're the Sasquatch or some shit like that.
I did not take Big T as a black Israelite. Like I did not.
My girl's a Jew.
This
I
guy
love hip hop.
How is he not? He's literally everything black people like about white people.
The black man is the Cherokee Indian.
You know what else black people invented?
But my favorite,
Air condition.
the funniest thing about white people is even with all the information, they still don't believe is true.
Yeah.
He's like, they might have been here. Even with all the information, he's like, I still don't know.
No, you gotta digest it.
Oh, black people were here. They got here in like the
Obviously.
1800s.
We were here before the Jews.
The Native Americans were like very dark.
That's what they said black people were back then when they
Yeah.
always described.
Now,
us,
I
Native
feel like when
Americans.
you see like a reel like that on Instagram, you're like, look at this goofy fuck, right?
What you mean?
Like black people like we are the Native. Some
I truly, someone that grew up in the Bronx hates black Israelites. I hate them.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Israelites. I'm talking about.
But I do.
But no, I
hate
hear
them
you. I hear
niggas.
you. Yeah, they jam everybody
I
up.
hate
I
the
know.
black Israelites. I hate the motherfucking, what's the other preacher niggas? 5%ers?
Yeah.
Regular Israelites.
I hate actual Israelites.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
I hate them too. I like Christmas, nigga.
Son.
Like, get out my face, bro.
Christmas and Jesus.
Exactly.
Leave Santa
Right,
and Jesus
bro.
alone.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, because
I fucking
5%ers
love
are
it.
the
I don't
biggest
wanna hear about none of
pieces
that
of shits
shit.
ever. They're like, oh, the black man's king. Well, they just came home from killing 5 niggas. Like,
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
bro, you didn't care back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about none
That's
of that.
that whole Allah, arm, leg, arm, head.
Yeah.
You
horse
come
shit,
talk me
yeah.
that shit, I'll draw Muhammad right in front of you with color pencils.
Every time I
Here you
see,
go, bitch.
every time I see the nigga in like Fordham Road speaking to the mic, talking about like how we gotta save black
With the
people.
gold gauntlets on his
Yeah.
wrist, looking like a fucking
He got the
bozo.
suit and shit.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
turn his mic off. Like, we're tired of hearing your lies.
Just throw water on the
Yeah,
speaker.
yeah.
What's funny, I love it when they'll run up on some Jews in Brooklyn sometimes, and they'll start like trying to debate them. It's like, bro, they didn't.
Yeah,
these-
they're not even walking. They don't even make eye
I'm
contact.
like, one, they barely speak English. They all speak Lithuanian and
Yeah.
Yiddish. And then number 2, they don't read the New Testament.
Yeah.
They only read the Old, the Torah. So it's they're
And
like
the
trying-
Talmud.
they're like telling, they're like, yeah, don't you see this here and this? And the guy's
Yeah.
like, no, I never saw that before ever in my whole life. I had no idea.
My Instagram reel is full of Jews doing wild shit in Brooklyn.
Mine's all George Droid.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the George
George-
Floyd shit is the
everything
funniest shit
George-
ever.
Oh, is that him as the robot guy from DC?
Everything.
Have you ever seen the picture of George Floyd as a white guy?
Yes, I did
It's
see
the
one.
funniest picture.
He
I've
looks
ever
like
seen.
me, you said.
He
Go ahead,
does.
pull it. See if
it
you
up.
can find that, Jorge.
Pull it up.
There's George Droid, and there's another one.
No, you don't understand.
And-
There's like
and Clank.
30 George Floyd
and
universes.
Clank, and Clank, and Clank.
No, there's like 30 George Floyd universes.
Yeah.
And there's a whole universe where George Floyd killed the cop. And there's the George Floyd as the cop.
It's just the Marvel universe of George
It's-
Floyd.
yeah, and-
Alternate universes.
My favorite thing about it is every single George Floyd reel of him being like looked at like shit has like 1 million likes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like everyone's viewing.
Oh,
these
wait, he's
shits.
bad.
No, yeah, like everyone's viewing shit. That's how I know that everyone's a piece of shit. Look at him.
He looks like fucking Jokic.
No, he looks like when Kane took
He
his
looks like
mask off.
Jokic, doesn't he?
He looks like when Kane took his mask off.
He looks like
Kane.
he looks
Remember
like a
Kane?
power forward on a fucking NBA team.
He
from
definitely
a-
looks
from
like
a
he
Eastern
could drop
European-
20 and 10 right
Yeah.
now.
You got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
high
that's
tight
it.
He
end.
could drop 20 and 10 right
He
now.
like he and he could pass a little bit.
Nice little post game.
He looks like he'll drop like 30 bullets
Strong
into your
neck, this
car.
guy. This guy got a strong neck.
Either that or like a fucking like a Russian gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you? Please
I-
come
I-
inside
I-
with
I
me
do-
real quick.
You know what's
I
funny? Like,
shoot the
hood
Kalashnikov.
dudes don't like George Floyd. That's the funny shit.
Who doesn't?
Hood dudes. Cause they're like, why when he died, that niggas killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, crack.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Why do they care about crack?
All of
Yeah.
a sudden, this nigga died. Now the world want to cry.
Yeah.
Nas said something great. He goes, when police died, the mayor, everybody there, but when my homie died, ain't nobody care.
Nobody knew your homie, nigga. The fuck?
Your homie didn't smoke crack
Yeah.
and try to
I love the
fucking
hate.
pass off fraudulent checks.
I love the hate.
Well, black people gonna always hate black people. That's the fact. Who gonna hate me better than me?
People always gonna hate people. People always gonna find
white
somebody
people
to
into
hate.
the conversation.
I promise you. I promise
Yeah,
you.
Big T's like, hold my beer.
I promise you.
Oh, myself.
I promise you, white dudes might hate black people, but no one hates black people better than a black person. Because they hate you in a way where it hurts you. White people hate me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. They're like, you know they hate you.
Yeah,
You know they're supposed to hate
but they like hate only because of what they seen. A nigga hates you on like what he heard.
Right, like an Uncle Ruckus.
Cause he'll say some shit that's real slick. Like black people are so clever with their hate. Be like, they let you get that job. Like you ever heard how a black woman, like an older black woman, will give you a comment? It's always backhand.
That's like a comic posting like a reel from the cellar and another comic replying, "Oh, they let you do that shit at the cellar."
No, they won't say that. They'll say, "Oh, they let anybody get time."
Yeah.
But it's a clever way of saying it.
Yeah.
Because older black women always give backhanded comments.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm glad you're doing that, other than what you were doing before.
What was I doing before?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I love being around older black people, because they really hate gay people.
Older black ladies will they'll
gay
skin
people,
you
though.
alive.
They hate gay people though.
Older black ladies?
I seen the way they treat them, bro. Like I've been having this whole argument. I
It's
don't,
like, damn, Sophia,
no,
it's Pride's month
when
again.
an older black woman find out that you gay, they be looking at you like you a woman.
Yeah.
It's
Or
not
that
even-
you want to be a woman.
Yeah, they like. I don't understand why women don't like hate trans women more than they should.
Some do.
But they should. They're making it worse for y'all.
Well, there are some staunch feminists who like they don't want.
Those are my favorite reels. We're like, oh, you can't have a kid. You're not a woman.
Yeah.
It's
yes,
true, though.
yes.
Yeah,
It's
and they'll
true,
argue
though.
that. They'll argue that, and then the person lost their job
Yeah.
because they said that.
Because my favorite reels is when the women that hate trans women, they like go to protest to make them mad on purpose.
So
Oh yeah, there's agitators. Yeah,
Yeah.
paid
Yeah,
agitators.
but that's funny though.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a point to be like wrong.
That's just their. That's their.
I mean, bro, in this country
It's so
or in
funny,
the
though.
liberal states or cities, I'll say there's like no right and wrong anymore. Everything is just up to
No,
a matter
it's
of
right
opinion.
and wrong, but
For
the
some
wrong
people.
don't want to be right,
Yeah,
and the right
right.
don't want to be wrong. That's it.
When you find out that
But, like-
most of these like liberal democratic protests
Yeah.
are basically staged. Like a
Yeah.
lot of those people are paid to
We
be
saw it at the
those
George Floyd
influencers.
protests. We
Those-
saw it
those-
at the George Floyd
Yeah,
protests.
we saw you. We saw what happened.
5 years, baby. It just passed.
Oh shit.
5-year anniversary
Of what?
of me jumping on the cop car.
When two police.
Go to my Instagram, pull up a picture.
Yo, show
Yeah, go to Lawrence,
show the
because this is actually
NYPD
great.
playing tug of war with Lawrence.
They weren't going tug of war. I was winning.
Yeah.
Nigga.
One on
They were
his
playing tug of war. One
I was
person's
winning.
pulling his book bag, one putting his arm, the other's pulling his
Back
bag.
to the zoo, buddy.
Okay, all right. Okay.
another one.
You got
Like,
that.
yo, we got you, Ocho Pinga.
You
You're
got
not
that.
getting away. You're
George
not slick.
He's been on the loose for 40 years. We finally got him. Ocho
You
Penga.
think because you got a beard, we didn't know it's you, Ocho?
They would have put me in the zoo for like 8 minutes.
Ocho
and 46
Pinga.
I love how
seconds.
you're calling him Ocho
Ocho
Penga.
Pinga. Back into
he's
the
called-
zoo. Ocho Pinga.
Dick 8. Dick 8. That's what Ocho Penga means. 8 dick.
Get off my dick.
8
please.
dicks.
8 dicks.
Get off my
You
dick.
you 8 dicks?
That's crazy.
Ocho
Hey.
Penga. That's fucking
That's a wild
hilarious.
name.
Wait, what were we having? Jorge pull up? Oh yeah. Press
There
play.
you go. He went straight to it too. Look at the comment.
Oh, I forgot to say.
Tim Lawrence trying to get away.
I was.
You weren't winning shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was about to.
Damn.
Look how many it took. Look how many it took, bro.
You always have an issue with bookers.
Oh my god.
Get off the stage. You have the light.
Bro, the one time you're trying to get, they were about to book you.
Yo,
You were about to get booked.
that's the light. Yo.
Look what you did.
Look how many it took, though.
Bro, he said I was
Go back
about
to go back to the beginning. Look at him. One nigga
Down
said,
goes Lawrence.
One-
Down goes Lawrence.
One nigga said, yeah, he got the best ankles in the world. He's like, how did his ankle not snap?
Oh my god, yo, there's a great still picture.
I'm
of
not
it,
gonna
too.
lie. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
was on the New York Times, right?
I was on
Wasn't he?
everything.
It was-
That's the
There
great
it
thing.
is.
I literally have it.
Zoom in,
I
zoom
literally
in.
That's
have
the tug of war.
Yeah, I literally have it blowed up in my house. As soon as you walk in, you see it. I put it in anime too.
Oh my! I love how they made you look more aggressive than you were. In the real life
was.
picture, you're like, please let go. And
No,
this one,
I
you're
was
like,
mad aggressive. Go back.
in this one, you look like you're like charging up.
Look at how aggressive I am.
No, you don't look aggressive. You look
Mad
very
aggressive.
passive.
I
You're like,
was very
squeeze
aggressive.
everybody.
I ain't scared of
You
shit.
look like your arm is about to come out your socket.
You see my arm? You see that shit was cut up too. Look at that shit. Look veiny.
He's like, look at the veins.
Good veiny arm right there. I got big arms, baby. They cut that backpack off me.
Did you sue them or
What
no?
was this, Pride
Sue?
Month?
What? No.
You didn't try to sue them?
Lawrence. What are
Oh wait, yeah,
doing?
you were standing on a cop car. You could have sued
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
But some people just say you should have sued them.
Come on, I would have.
You would have got like 50K.
I wish.
Yeah.
I'd still do it now if I could.
You would have got 50K.
Somebody tell my mom to go sue them. She's good at that.
I'll represent
2
you.
years.
Yeah.
After 2 years, it's too late.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Well, we could lie about it. It
Your
just
Honor,
happened.
all we ask for is 50K
That's
and
it.
for rightful ownership of the Bronx Zoo
That's it.
exhibit to be returned.
That's it. I need a good lawyer we can sue.
Yo, Jorge, bring up the Donnell Rollins clip.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
I will say.
I feel like Lawrence was there.
Nah.
It was Lawrence.
I will say for a comic that is as seasoned as Donald Rollins, he didn't say enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You should have roasted the whole fight.
He was just like,
I think
oh,
he was. I think he was trying new material that was.
I don't
like,
give a
But
fuck. That's
still,
that's
yeah.
a moment.
that was in,
Everybody as a comic wants a moment like that.
not me.
Yeah, you do. An audience fight.
I would have got scared.
The bitch ran on stage.
I would have pulled out my phone and just pretended like to call 911.
Nah, I would have roasted. I'm like, my joke's that good.
He's just trying to watch instead of talking.
What
about
improv is that? DC?
Look like it.
it. Yeah, that has to be DC.
I will say, this is how dope black people are. Look how only the two people fighting got hurt. No one else got hurt.
I think somebody got jumped or fell.
No,
Like,
they didn't.
Go play it one more time. It looked like they fell on somebody.
I want to hear.
Cause look, so you
How's that the first thing you give a fuck about?
you just see the
when you
guy
get
just
in
beeline
office?
over
Like,
to
no,
him.
let's change these.
This is on some on site right there. Boom.
Oh, these niggas had beef though.
Look.
Yeah, see, look, nobody else got hurt.
That,
See that part right there.
that big,
Look at the lady ran
The
on
lady that
stage.
What is going
Somebody caught a stray.
I will say
You packed in.
She
tight
was
on
like,
Comedy Club.
that
Uh-uh.
reminds me of the clip when the nigga hit the pastor in church.
Oh,
seen that one?
yeah, the pimp.
yeah.
Go to that one.
Pimp.
The pimp. He hit the
Yeah.
nigga.
Was that in Brooklyn?
Nah, that was like somewhere else.
No,
That was-
Brooklyn is the one that got robbed.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen that clip where the nigga hit the pastor? He walked in the
Yeah,
church
yeah,
while the
yeah.
pastor was on. That shit had me dying, bro. I love a good on-site fight. Sometimes you just, gotta let it off.
Oh, pop off?
Pop off.
Little pop off, yeah.
What Cardi B said, we beef is forever.
Yeah. Dude, they had damn, I just forgot. This motherfucker started nodding his head.
Oh.
Your father.
My father? Nah, my father is 65 years old. What you say?
Gave it a real answer.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you can hear us, Derek? Fuck.
Yeah.
Of course he can.
Why would he not be able to hear a broadcast show?
I'm about 65. So yeah, I get it.
Old man
Games.
Yeah, but he ain't never done nothing gangster. He can't be my dad.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm from the burbs. You're right, Lawrence.
Yeah, it's right. Come on, man.
Derek,
on.
don't take a knee so quick.
But I'm not. He's right. I'm not
It's
from.
in his comedy.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a gangster nigga.
Yeah.
Lawrence, that nigga is from the bottom.
Don't say it like that, Pause.
Bottom. Oh, no, he's not a bottom, but he's from the bottom.
Exactly.
He's a bottom from the bottom.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not a bottom from a bottom. Don't say that. Nigga.
Yeah, got
Don't say
him.
that, nigga.
He's a bottom from the bottom.
I'm-
Got him.
Clip it, Jorge. Clip it.
Don't make me start, Geo. We can do that clip too, nigga.
Started as the Bronx, now he's
Bring
here.
it up. Bring it up, Jorge. I think we played it once on the bonus
real?
episode.
Was this the pimp?
Yeah, we played it
Alright,
on the
play
bonus
it.
episode.
Started from the bottom. Now I'm at the bottom.
I'm trying to find one that's not like a reaction video.
Jorge, you late, bro.
No, Jorge's good.
Come on, Jorge.
Nah, that's the thing, man. Every time you
Started-
look for a
If
video
Trump was
now,
here, you'd be on time.
it's some dickhead that wants to talk about it for 15 minutes.
What?
Well,
It's like
here's what I
30-second
think
clip.
about what happened.
Yeah, and they'll pause it. They'll pause a 30-second clip 20 times. Just
Oh, those
explain
be
it.
the worst. The YouTube videos of it.
Yeah.
But you
Some
just trying to
shit's
get the
some
YouTube money from it.
Millions
Fine.
of views, some of that shit.
'Cause like the weird thing about content is the most viewed video you'll have would be like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That'd be the
the
funniest
dumbest
shit.
The
shit
shorter, the better.
Be the dumbest
The
shit
shorter,
ever.
the better.
One of my biggest videos is just me pulling someone's shirt off.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, it's the one I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the pimp walked up and
Bishop
slapped
Manuel
him.
Cruz were cut short
Look, watch,
Saturday
watch.
when a man dressed in a white coat with matching
play it.
hat sauntered to the altar and
Oh! Bro,
So I went out and said, officer, grab him.
Snitch.
Stop him.
I owe money.
I couldn't scream. I wanted to scream, Bishop, drop your, go
The-
down.
what the pimp said after was the
could, I
funniest
was
part. He
just
said, "You
grabbing
owe my whole money."
besides about 100
Oh.
parishioners inside.
Well, he's not
police
supposed to
officers
do
were
that.
also
He's supposed to get
patrolling
somebody
and
else to go do
immediately
that.
No, he's the
arrested
pimp.
Nah,
He's
he's
the
the
one that's
pimp.
supposed to do
who's
it.
now charged with assault.
What state
Miller
was
is
this?
known
What
throughout
city?
the neighborhood and showed
Chicago?
up about a half
Might
hour
be.
Probably Detroit.
Yeah, somewhere like real.
I was just
pimp
about to say
shit.
because that was a Catholic church.
Yeah. And we don't have pimps in New York. It's not a
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing.
not anymore.
That's
This
not a
shit is
thing.
over. Yeah.
Well, we have new school people.
Yeah,
was in New
not even
Jersey.
that.
Oh,
Jersey.
that was in Jersey.
See?
What city? Patterson.
Might be.
Newark.
I did a show in
Yeah, it
Patterson.
was
That-
Newark.
It's still
Newark?
like the 1970s in Patterson.
Some parts of Newark, yeah.
Some
they're-
parts of the world is still old.
Yeah, but like yo, what-
Yeah, like my brother, he's a truck driver. He says when he goes to Atlanta, he's like they're like 2000s New York.
Really?
Like they're still stuck. Like they're just now getting regular size jeans.
That's how Birmingham is. Birmingham, they still wear the jerseys with the.
But some
t-shirt
places you
under,
go,
the
you're
thing.
like, they don't have like advanced shit like us.
You have social media.
Yeah, like but
You have
still,
social, there's no excuse now.
just
to
because
still
they don't
dress.
have social media, they still live life like it's
Well, yeah, they're gonna
normal.
dress how everybody else in the town.
Like you
dresses.
go to these places, they like a good day to them is drinking milk on a porch. How can you be advanced? in
I
that,
don't see
bro?
nothing wrong with that. That's a good ass day.
That's not. That's not.
Unless you're
advan-
lactose.
It's not advanced, bro.
But still, yeah, drinking something on.
I don't want to be
They
advanced.
just now stopped wearing throwback jerseys, bro. Like get the fuck.
Well, I love it. I got an old school
Yeah,
Roger
but to
Staubach
us it's
jersey.
old school. To
Right.
them it's
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah, to them, that's
Oh.
the thing. It's not vintage. To
It's
them.
not vintage.
I get
They
what
just
you're
got
saying.
it in.
To them, it's the trend. Now.
Yeah.
I get what you're
The
saying.
big hats. They still have the big hats, the baggy
Yeah.
ass jeans,
And it's always a New Yorker that goes places to make shit better.
the high top Air Forces with the strap
Oh.
hanging loose.
I hate an uptown sneaker with multiple colors.
Oh,
So you want solid colors the whole way?
No, there's gotta be one color.
One
Don't
clear.
get multiple colors in your uptown. I hate that shit.
So you mean like all black or all white?
All black, all. Well,
Can
you
it-
could have different colors,
a
like
blue
two
check.
colors.
but it gotta be one
two
color as
colors.
the sneaker.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if
yeah.
you're gonna get red, have it all red.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
gonna get black, wear it all black. Like don't be having black, white, blue. I hate that.
No, but
shit.
there's Jordans that have like.
Jordans
certain
are not
different
uptowns,
colors.
bro. Uptowns.
Oh, you saying uptowns?
I'm talking about
okay.
uptowns. Those
Listen,
sneakers.
A black man is talking about
Yeah.
sneakers. You fucking mind your tongue.
Like you see, you
You're
got
right. Sorry,
you got
my apologies,
You
my
got
apologies.
pregnant baby mom sneakers on. Those Reebok shoes should be
Yo.
one color. Should be one color. That's what those
You know what I
are.
was going for?
Damn.
He laughing because he got the same shoe on.
Yeah.
Shoe on.
Got me too.
Got the same shoe on.
Baby, I gotta run out to the store real quick.
You'll
need
see
anything?
you'll see a bitch in Harlem with 3 strollers wearing them same
Yep,
shoes
yep.
right now.
Reebok Classics.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
definitely
got
wear
pregnant
baby
bitch
mom-
tendencies.
You do?
I got a closet full of baby mom sneakers.
Yeah.
How many sneakers you got?
Like 4.
That's it?
Nah, I got a little more than that.
Oh, okay. Sneakers is weird because like, you'll buy mad sneakers, but you only want to wear like the same 3.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. I have a
yeah,
bunch of
I
pair. I have a
do
bunch
that.
of sneakers I've never
I'm a
worn.
sneakerhead. I grew up with an older brother that's a sneakerhead, but we only wear like 3-4 different sneakers.
Now, what about you, Big T? How do you? What do you do
He's
with
a
your
sneakerhead
sneakers?
too. He
Yeah?
likes sneakers.
I like 100 pairs. I had a museum during the pandemic, like a whole room just for sneakers.
Really?
I sold them all.
Did you get a lot of money?
No, I was just wanted to move on from them.
How much you make?
I was just pennies on the dollar, brand new LeBrons, like ones that like
LeBron's
just
a trash.
digging,
Though.
like
They look ugly to me. I
There's
don't
only
know.
one pair of LeBrons I've ever liked.
the all black, like from the 2008's all black LeBrons. Those were-
Nah, South Beach Nines.
Oh, South Beach.
Fair
ones.
ones.
Oh, the ones with
Blue
with
and-
like
blue
the
and
tea,
pink. Blue and pink.
Yeah, the teal and pink.
When he
ones,
just
yeah,
went to Miami, he dropped those South Beach Nines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Great-
right,
greatest
right.
LeBrons
It's
I've
got
ever
like the
seen.
little palm trees in the background.
One of the best
shit,
LeBrons
yeah.
ever.
You think he's gonna play next season?
Who, LeBron?
Did
Yeah.
he retire?
Yeah.
He ain't retired yet.
One more year.
One more year.
How old is he?
41?
Is he?
So 41, 42.
Yeah.
They just said that he wants to play next year because they want to incorporate Bronny more into the rotation, and that he also now they're saying before he was gonna retire like sooner, but now he's waiting for Bryce, his other son, to
See,
make
Bronny
the
is the
league.
prime example when you listen to your father your whole life. That's the problem. He needs to stop and just do what he want to do. Like he's been, like Bronny got the
But
perfect
you know
life.
that might be what he wants to do.
But Bronny's got the perfect life. He has a rich father. He lives at home with his rich father.
He's rich now.
And he's making millions.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking dope.
What's
but
the
he is trash at NBA basketball.
No,
He's not a trash basketball player. He's trash at NBA basketball.
He's probably just
Professional
not ready,
level.
right?
Yeah, he's not skilled enough to be at that level. His brother may be.
Do you think he'll ever get a little better or no?
I don't know.
You think the game is just too quick for him? He just wasn't
not
that
as
good.
he's not as skilled at any skill.
How good was he in college?
He wasn't that great.
So,
No,
yeah,
his
that's
numbers
not-
were even.
yeah.
He's
worse.
not as skilled at any one thing to be a top player.
right.
Like you have to be, and like they compare him to LeBron, which is not good.
Because that's his son.
Yeah, but like there is
Look at his
nobody-
nose.
Yeah, but there is no one, and I was a little kid when it happened, but no one that came out of high school with that much hype than LeBron.
No, I mean LeBron.
Well,
when
because-
LeBron was 18 years old, he looked like a 35-year-old man.
LeBron and Melo were playing high school ball, and their games were on TV like it was NBA.
Yeah. I will say this about Melo.
level.
I'll be honest with you. I never really got on the Melo train.
Melo is the greatest player to never get a ring. It's not even close. It's not even close.
He didn't make the people around him better.
Yeah, he did. He just
Nah.
couldn't win with other players because he don't play ball that can help other people. He don't. when you watch Melo come up the court, it's all
He's
gimme.
not inspiring.
No, he's a gimme. He's
not.
like one-on-one ball. Melo will be the greatest player ever.
I just so many nights I just remember Melo shooting like 10 for 37.
Yeah, but he also had 40 points. Like, what you talking
Well,
about?
when you shoot that many
What you
shots.
talking about? Like, come on. Melo was like that, for real.
I mean, he was good, but he ain't no LeBron. Melo
What?
Melo ain't no LeBron.
You know Melo was supposed to win Rookie of the Year when they came out, right?
Yeah, but he didn't.
Because LeBron was the favorite. Melo was supposed to win.
Bro,
you can't
yo.
you can't really say LeBron is that much better than Melo.
Melo, LeBron, one-on-one, I take LeBron all fucking day.
One-on-one, like, make it, take it?
Yeah, make it.
Melo will cook LeBron.
No way.
Melo will cook LeBron. I promise you. Melo has a one-on-one game.
I'll continue having this conversation.
You
I
won't
don't-
win.
I don't care that
You won't
that
win.
all of our listeners
In their
have
prime.
left.
In their prime.
In their prime, Braids Melo in his prime would cook LeBron in one-on-one.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Melo couldn't even fuck with Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade is just as good as all of them. What
Yeah.
you saying?
I would take Wade over LeBron.
First
one-on-one.
One-on-one?
Yep.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I would take Wade over
Because
LeBron.
Wade is so much smaller, I think he get his shit blocked.
I don't know, but he was
First
explosive.
He get his shit blocked.
LeBron is overhyped. He is a great
How's he
player.
overhyped
How
if
is
he
he-
lived up to it?
He's overhyped, one,
how?
because the reason...
You know what really
the reason
solidified
he
his
became
legacy?
Stick to
the face-
soccer, nigga.
It's
Stick to
base-
soccer,
it's
nigga.
baseball. Dominicans don't play soccer.
Stick
you
to handball,
dickhead.
nigga. Fuck out of here. Go play sports in the pizza shop, nigga.
That's what your people play in
Fuck
the Bronx.
out of here, nigga. I don't want you talking about my sport, nigga.
Listen, I'll talk about tree hockey if I want.
Fuck out of here. Go play rocks by a river, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Listen, LeBron is overhyped. The only reason he was the face of the NBA so early on is because Kobe was the face, and then that case happened, and they're like, okay, he can't be the face no more. So they brought in LeBron.
Nigga,
a
you
little
get all
too
your
early.
sports takes from Twitter, nigga.
I'm
Stop
not
it.
even on Twitter.
Mida.
He
Get the
was
fuck
talking
out of
about-
here.
Of course, he had to bring case
You're right.
into
He
it
had
too.
to bring Kobe,
He had to
bro.
bring- he
That's
had-
what
he
it
had to
was.
bring. He
You
had to
gotta
bring.
put a black man down and put a
Listen,
black man up. Fuck you.
Yeah, you know that there
You know what?
can only be one, motherfucker.
He makes
Bullshit.
it. He
I
he
do
makes a
make
good point.
How?
He does
All
make.
right,
There could
this
be
is-
only one.
You can only be one. You know that.
No, it's not true.
Yeah, look.
Steph Curry's black.
No.
Yeah, he's black.
Steph
yeah,
Curry,
yeah.
he's-
Tom is fucking darker than
Steph
him.
Curry.
What the fuck you
Steph
talking
Curry is
about?
a palatable black.
Of course. They
So-
don't want.
so he's
They don't
li-
want a too black.
He's
nigga.
more like 1.5.
They don't want too much of a black nigga. Jordan was too black.
That
for them.
motherfucker was at a Taylor Swift concert. You
Jordan
talking
was too black. For
Now
the league.
Jordan was one guy that was able to surpass all
He's the only.
like
watch-
dude, the gambling,
Yeah,
the
but-
drinking.
But watching the playoffs right now made me realize how good Jordan really was.
yeah, listen, look, this four
Hey,
players.
watching the playoffs and seeing how Knicks could have won, there was never a doubt in your mind that Jordan would lose.
No, ever,
He always won.
ever,
Yeah.
He always won.
ever.
Oh,
It was
so-
close
so
a couple
there's
times
only
to the
four.
Yeah, but still, you knew he was gonna win.
Yeah. There was only four players in NBA history
Uh-huh.
who, in the same year,
Mida.
got all-team defensive,
Got to Sabe maybe in.
regular season MVP, Finals MVP, and led the league in scoring.
Jordan.
Jordan, and Jordan.
Okay. That's me. He
LeBron is not on that list.
Of course, Jordan. I don't like to debate LeBron against Jordan. He's not. He's not better than Jordan anywhere.
Yeah.
Because
He got overhyped.
he's not overhyped. He lived
They're
up to his
overhyped.
hype.
Well, they were
He's the number
comparing
one
him-
leading scorer.
They
That's
were
living up to the
comparing
hype.
him to Jordan.
Who?
But he didn't.
You
he
have
didn't
to. He's
get
the number
those-
one. That's what you do.
He didn't get those Jordan levels. I don't even think he was better than Larry Bird. I feel like
Who?
Larry Bird was better than LeBron.
Nah, that's
No.
crazy. That's crazy.
No, I mean,
He
I-
laughed because he wants to agree.
No,
Don't be scared. Come on, have my back. You
I mean,
know
listen,
Larry
he's laughing
Bird.
because the
He
one
has
guy-
all those
Point.
guys.
He has a valid point.
Larry Bird.
Larry-
fucking mentally tortured LeBron. LeBron.
No,
is
but listen,
soft.
hold on. Larry,
That's what LeBron doesn't have. He doesn't have that warrior mentality.
Larry
He's a little
Magic,
bitch.
Nigga, have you
Isaiah-
seen LeBron in the 3-1 win?
Have
That
you
nigga
seen
was
him in the
angry.
maid outfit?
Okay, Larry Bird was a piece of shit
Have
too.
you seen him in Boston after Delonte West answered the door in a towel in his
Fucked
mother's
his mom,
fucking room?
yeah.
And he,
But-
and he
yeah, but his
checked
mom,
out against
his
the
mom being a
Celtics?
fucking crackhead whore don't have shit to be his game.
Yo, I forgot what comic
Speaking
said
of crackheads,
this.
I saw Lamar Odom on the bus.
He's not a crackhead no more. No more.
If he's on the bus, he's smoking crack
Oh,
again.
okay.
He ain't look good.
If he's on the bus with Derek, he's smoking.
He didn't look good. I was like, I ain't taking this bus
That's
no
what I
more.
think about crackheads. They always gotta smoke dust. Like smoke something else. They They always rolling up dust. Like, smoke something else, please.
Yeah.
Nah, they like dust.
Dust just smells crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Formaldehyde,
PCP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love smoking dust. back in
burning
the day.
rubber.
Really?
I used to get the
In
liquid.
jail or out of jail?
Both.
Okay.
I used to get the liquid. I'd get the liquid and then I'd dip my
Dip the
cigarette and
cigarettes.
then pull the filter out with my teeth.
See, when
and-
you gotta do all that for drugs, you know you have a problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
the
good,
dip, they
man.
called it dip.
Yeah.
That's why when I went to the South and people were like, "You do dip?" I'm like, "No, I don't fuck with dust. What the fuck?" And they're like, "Nah, man, chewing tobacco."
Yeah, they call it dip
yeah.
down there, right?
We used to call it leak.
Leak
Yeah,
was
Chewing
another
tobacco
one.
is still wild to me. Like, just chewing is crazy.
I feel like if you
Well, you don't chew it
there's
I know,
a
you
guy
put it- yeah, but still.
there's another
But my
black
favorite
guy.
rednecks do that.
because
though.
it's gay to say.
There's
suck.
another black guy. There's another black guy in this country from Georgia that looks just like you that chews tobacco.
Ocho Pinga.
There's just I just know like because you
I don't chew tobacco.
I know you don't, but I'm saying like
You do look like a country black.
he does.
Cause-
You look like
yeah,
a country
yeah.
fella. Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in Virginia and New York. The Bronx is country as shit
Yeah,
anyway.
like you
let-
roller
let-
skated.
Let's find out. Let's find out. He's not from the Bronx. He's from Virginia.
No, he's definitely from the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx, but Virginia is country as shit. New York is country as shit. I don't know why we act like it's not.
What do you mean? Elaborate. I
Like,
like
if
this.
you really spend a day in certain parts of New York, like, this ain't no.
Oh yeah,
Outside of
Queen-
New York
yeah,
City.
No,
Queen-
in New York City, it's like you parts be like, this is.
Parts of Queens are the sticks.
Parts
Yeah,
of-
parts of the Bronx are
Bronx.
the sticks. Yeah, you.
Well,
he's not wrong.
compared.
Nigga, Bronx, if it wasn't for so much, like, open delis, there would be, like, farms.
They
Yeah.
got coyotes up there.
Yeah, they got everything.
That's
They got
not slang.
Raccoons,
That's
all
a
that
real
shit.
thing.
Yeah. Shut
But the
up.
thing is, in
Shut up,
Queens-
you fucking sleazeball.
in Queens, you'll
like
see
a bowling
houses.
ball. Fuck out of here.
You'll see houses in Queens and lawns, and people got yards and backyards. But if you live in one house, you can reach out of your window and touch the,
The other
next
house.
house.
Yeah.
Gio, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. For somebody who's
Well,
never been to the
Put,
suburbs,
put
let me
number,
explain
put
to
the
you.
channel 2 on and put the
Let
little
me,
bouncy
let
ball.
me.
I don't know what he's saying right now.
so,
You talk like the TV show everyone goes to sleep on. Like, what the fuck?
Telemundo?
Yeah, that shit. Soon you wake up, you
who goes
just
to sleep on
You
that?
just watch it to
You
see if a
remember that
bad
as a
bitch
kid?
comes on.
You go to sleep on
on
Telemundo?
Telemundo.
Yo,
Yeah, you wake up, it's nothing but fast talking.
and Telemundo,
How?
bro, the fucking
Why were you awake watching?
the
it?
female
I said I went to
reporters,
sleep
man,
because
they
of
always
it.
got their titties out on Telemundo.
Yo, Spanish people do love sex, bro. When you go on these, like, Twitter and shit, they always got these weird-ass videos of Spanish people talk shows, and they
Yeah.
just fucking.
Yeah, it's all
They
about
just
fucking.
fucking,
Yep,
bro.
It's all about
Like,
fucking.
reality shows, they just be fucking.
Yep.
That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is dope, bro.
There's that Spanish Love Island or some shit.
I see that shit. That shit every
Yeah,
night.
we
But
talked
they-
about
But
this
they like
already.
just legit fucking. That's just
Yeah.
it.
And then they're showing, they're
Yeah.
like, yo, you want to see your wife fuck somebody else?
Same bitch fuck like 3 niggas.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
And then they showed it to every guy.
And
While it was happening.
And what I like about Spanish people is they don't care. They like, as long as I got the fuck too.
Yeah.
Niggas would have shot one of the niggas on the show.
Could you imagine a Black Love Island?
What would
It's
it
called
be?
prison.
Let's make it. What would it be? What would it be? Let's make it.
Rikers?
Right?
love,
I'm trying to think.
love after lockup.
So what's the person
Love
get?
during lockup.
What's the person get? EBT?
Yo, Jesus Christ.
He gets 10
Lawrence-
ramen noodles.
Lawrence, you're racist, man.
I am. It's not racist against your own kind.
That's why I fuck with Lawrence.
The winner of
only
this
reason?
challenge
Yeah,
gets
that's the only reason I fuck
gets
with
EBT for a year. I feel like Big T
You
would
can't
sneak
use
into
my
that.
joke. Come up with a different
I
one.
feel like Big T would
Fuck
sneak
you.
into that.
I have it.
No,
And the people in Stop and Shop bust my
you
balls.
see why he gets mad at the.
he would be in Black Love Island.
He has the United Healthcare shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know, because
You don't
they
like
come
it?
to my house. They gave me a cutting board. They gave me like $190 a month for organic chicken and fruit.
Right.
And I'm supposed to say some millionaire shot another millionaire, like free Luigi. Like
Yeah.
maybe you picked the wrong plan.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
Maybe we should get Medicaid.
Oh, so you're down with United Healthcare?
The cutting
They
board.
pay for free food from him. Why wouldn't he
$190
be?
a month for food from them. Healthy
Now,
food.
after you buy that organic chicken, are you battering it in fucking
THC oil.
But Big T also showed how dumb Americans are. You could be bought real easily.
Oh, absolutely.
$190.
whoa,
I
whoa.
won't say a damn thing.
Oh, whoa. What should I be? Everyone else complaining? Like, oh, this millionaire shot another millionaire.
I'm not saying that, but you do sound like the black guy. Like if a slave owner said, "Yo, my bad, here's a drink on me." He's like, "Sure." You sound like that guy. Like if a slave owner went to me at a bar, he's like, "Yo, drink all night on me."
Listen,
I'm like,
You've tasted the
Thank you.
food. You tasted the food United Healthcare paid for.
I didn't say anything wrong. I'm just saying, look how easily you can be bought.
And that same argument is why Diddy's not as bad as they say he is.
I think he's bad, but I think he's bad.
He beat
but
the shit out of her, but then he gave her $20 million.
Bro, when I used to get my
why do
gave her the
niggas
best
always
life.
beat bitches at a hotel? Take her home.
She's like, he's fucking me with too much grease.
Well, no, it's better to beat him up in a hotel room because you won't
Ray
break your own
Rice,
shit.
all them niggas. I will say he beat her up like a woman. He grabbed his hotel. He grabbed his towel and hit her with his left.
He was kicking her and shit.
That's how women beat up bitches.
No, but she was bleeding.
bad man.
Nah.
That's how you do
No.
it.
He beat her up like a
She
gay
took
nigga,
the
bro.
key card. The door closed behind him. Know how hard it is to get the key card from the lobby?
He
now?
held his towel the whole time, bro. That's some gay shit.
But there's a thing,
What, you
right?
supposed to let your wang out?
No, why don't you have clothes on? You couldn't wait.
I mean,
That nigga was excited to beat this bitch. He couldn't even get dressed.
Yeah.
so you're saying how excited he was to physically assault her was gay?
If you gonna beat a bitch, at least put clothes
Oh,
on.
But if she's running away, you know what I mean? If he's just like,
Wait,
let's say he went to the
wasn't she in a
bathroom.
towel
If she-
too?
If she run away, then let her run. Why
what's
you
the
gotta beat her
difference?
so bad?
What's the difference between
I agree with
Diddy
Lawrence.
beating up the girl than a trans woman beating up a fucking girl?
Why'd you
It's the
have
same
to-
shit.
That's not the
They're
same
both
thing.
guys.
That had nothing to do with what I was saying though.
They're both guys
But
beating up a woman.
How'd that even get to that? I didn't say anything about gay shit. I didn't say anything about
My personal plight against.
No, you just wanted to say that. You just had to let that out.
Save it for Rogan.
Yeah, and technically, the world we live in now, a woman
Yeah,
and a
man.
trans woman fighting, that's two women.
A
So,
trans man. Yeah.
that's two
Trans, baby.
Well, supposedly she took his phone
women. Okay,
and
that's
ran
a
out.
reason you gotta beat the bitch.
Wait.
Not beat her, but chase her at least.
Wait.
Beat her though.
It's a
Yeah, he
natural
had to
instinct.
beat
The
her.
girl takes
Imagine
your
the
phone,
judge
you
was
take
like,
it.
But a
he was
girl
like, why'd
takes
you
your
do
phone.
it? And he's like, well, she took my phone. He's like, oh, okay, that's,
got it.
that's
Come
a
on.
different.
But wait,
Case dismissed.
Yeah.
yeah, but then it still don't help with all the shit going on. He couldn't
Yeah.
wait it.
Wait, wasn't she in a towel too?
Nah,
No,
she
she
had
was fully
full clothes.
dressed.
She was dressed like she was getting beat. Glasses on,
Yeah,
hoodie.
she was dressed like she just got paid.
Yeah. Part two.
Did he hit her in the face?
He hit her everywhere.
Bro, she had a gash, a big
Yeah.
gash on her face. I saw
He
the
hit her
picture.
everywhere.
I didn't
He
realize
hit her
how-
so
She
hard.
had a
she's-
big gash from the freak off.
Yeah, right.
It was a cock.
He hit her so hard she stayed in the fetal position.
How? What hotel were they in?
That's what you worried about?
Grand
Continental.
Hyatt. They weren't even nice hotels. Like
It was
from
the
the list of
Continental.
stuff.
You can't take a bitch to a nice hotel and beat her. There's too many witnesses. You
Well,
gotta
yeah,
be,
I
you gotta
mean,
be
yeah.
like a red roof
Now Ray Rice, he knocked that girl out in the
elevator.
I
That
mean,
was dumb though.
Yeah, she hit the wrong floor or something, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you stupid bitch.
But he dragged her too. That was
No,
the
I
crazy
thought
part.
she actually pull up the Ray Rice video. I think she came at him.
Oh, what was that dude that beat up Jay-Z in the elevator that was kicking Jay-Z?
No, it was Solange.
No, that was Solange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll
That's a
watch
girl?
both. We'll watch
That's
Ray
a
Rice
girl?
first.
Beyonce's sister.
It's Beyonce's sister.
Yo,
That's a girl?
Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill. No, not Tyreek Hill.
Adrian Peterson beat his son.
No, Kareem Hunt has a good one where he kicks her. He does like a
Look how happy.
All right,
that
we'll
made
watch
you.
all of them.
That made you happy.
The Ray Rice one.
It has to be a YouTube playlist of all the.
I'm not
athletes.
saying he was right, but she did charge him.
So what? It's a woman, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They can't fight, bro.
You
I'm
can't
not
put your hands out and block them.
Right, that's what Jay-Z did. He showed you.
Jay-Z
No,
showed
Jay-Z
it right.
looked
Jay-Z did it
He
ridiculous.
right.
showed you the right way.
Well,
Jay-Z
he
looked
looked
like
like
a
a
he looked like a punk.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
right,
Let
hold
me
on, here
let
we
me
go.
like a bitch around in the situation.
TMZ Sports.
I'm not putting my hands on women in front of the cameras, bro.
On camera.
Fuck. Throw away all this shit over a woman. She won.
Why is it jumping like that?
Some nigga watched this. He really enjoyed it.
Can you take it off of
Look like a
Boomerang?
porno. Look like a porno. Hey, oh yeah. Look, keep going back. And
Wait, this is the Ray Rice one?
Yeah.
I thought he was on the other side.
You knew,
so
you,
long.
you knew he was about to be. Look how his hat turned aside.
And then he dragged her out of the
Yeah.
elevator. That was the scary
See, that's
part.
the
Well, I
wild
mean,
part. Because
you
now
had
you
to
can't.
get her out somehow.
Yeah, but the dragon part makes it seem like you didn't
Yeah.
have.
Well, I wonder
reason
what
not
he's
to.
saying to her.
It would have
Get the
been.
fuck
She's
up.
out.
Get the fuck
Hurry
up,
up
please.
before
She
I
hasn't-
drag you off this elevator.
I mean,
bitch.
her wig hasn't moved at all.
Nigga said he whispered to her like they're watching us.
It would. It would have been funny though if he would like picked her up, thrown her over the shoulder.
No, it
And
would
they
be funny. If
carried
he,
her out?
it would be funny if he picked her up like a football.
All right, now go to Jay
Just ran
Z.
her
Go
through
to
the
Jay Z
elevator.
and Solange.
See, Jay Z showed you the perfect example of just to be calm.
Yep.
Beyonce.
There's cameras around.
Beyonce
Hold it
was
in.
chill too. She
Well,
was
bro,
like,
they were
so this
open.
ain't the first time my sister beat up my nigga.
Those old elevators were opening up to like paparazzi and shit.
But Jay Z was smart. He know because Jay Z from the street. He would have easily slapped this bitch. But he knew.
This video's
I don't know.
Jay-Z slapping a
Yeah,
bitch.
Is there?
yeah, he knew exactly.
Who?
Some random bitch.
Yeah, he knew exactly.
Pushed her.
He knew exactly that he's a billionaire. Cameras is watching. And then he came up with the craziest bar from that.
She
shit,
kicked
too.
him in the balls hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kicked him real fucking hard.
But he had one.
Solange's ghetto as fuck.
Yeah. Well, they from Houston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Angry at your sister's famous and you're not. There's like a
Well,
lot
she's
of
famous.
going
I mean,
on.
Jay Z. I'm pretty sure
Solange-
Jay Z
Solange-
probably said something.
Solange is pretty
Supposedly
famous
this is after
too.
he cheated.
Solange is famous
Remember
too.
when he got caught cheating and he had to fucking make that fucking duet album with Beyonce to,
Yeah, he
to
had
make
the,
up for it?
he had the illest bar from this too. He knocked his head off. Look, he remained calm.
I don't remember the bodyguard being there.
You ever seen the Family Guy sketch of this?
No.
That shit's so funny, bro. Can you pull up the Family Guy version of this? Thank you, Jorge.
And also look for Jay-Z slaps women. I think it was on the backstage.
My dad. Oh
backstage tour.
yeah.
Oh, that shit back from back in the day, late 90s, early 2000s.
My dad said he slapped Jay-Z in the 90s
I've
because he
seen
didn't
what
take a
happens
picture with
when
my brother.
Your father slapped.
Jay-Z in the 90s because he didn't take a picture with my brother.
Is your dad out of prison yet or no?
No,
No. How much longer?
like 5 more years.
5 more years.
Shout out to Pops.
Yo, we
Shout
gotta
out.
get Trump to pardon him.
Nah, I don't want Trump to pardon my Pops.
It'll be terrifying.
Because now I got to hear my dad talk about Trumps a lot. I don't want to hear that. He's like, yo, Trump is a great guy. I'm like, come on, man.
I start doing the podcast with your dad.
You always have to wear the red hat.
Bro,
I would love to, but like my dad,
he probably won't show up.
no, it's not. No, he will. He will. He's not your father, or your brother. Like he didn't die of a heroin dose, though.
Whoa.
Yeah, we shooting shots. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But I'm wild, but I'm also tame because I'm a comic. They don't have to do that. So he's gonna say anything.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's not good for like.
But Lawrence, you say anything.
I don't though.
No.
I'm really tame.
When did this happen?
I've always been like this.
Lawrence, I'll be standing with you. You'll be talking shit about a comic that's 2 feet away from us.
That's different than saying the F word.
I've seen
all that shit on everything.
Oh.
I've seen you say you hate Indian comics to Indian comics. Like,
That's
I
a-
fucking
it's-
hate
it-
y'all Indian motherfuckers,
that's a-
man.
that's a
All
bit.
y'all
It's
motherfuckers
a
sound the
bit,
same.
bro.
Everything's
Everything's a bit.
Yo,
Even
way-
the Family Guy one.
the way, and
Bro, I've
not
seen
to say
Lawrence
you're a bad
walk
person.
into a show and like in between a laugh comics get, and Lawrence just be like, "Show sucks,"
It's not true.
and walk out.
It's not true.
And yeah, that is 100% true.
true.
I've
Backhanded
seen you do it
compliments.
multiple times.
See how this is? They
And
always
then
snitching.
Lawrence will go, or he'll
Yo,
go,
you're like the biggest snitch on
he'll go,
earth.
he'll go.
Your Kid Cudi.
Let me know when you need somebody funny.
Your Kid Cudi. That's crazy.
Show sucks.
Oh, that's who you booking?
I'm out.
Lawrence will go
Alright.
to the
Who,
that's who
everyone
you
does
booking
that.
around?
You like that for real?
Nah, I never do that shit.
I do it all the time. I'm like, you
Yeah,
like,
no
Yeah,
shade,
that's
we-
the
that's what we're
problem.
saying.
Well, it's roasting. That's all it is. I'm a
No.
troll. I'm a legit troll for real life.
Yeah, you are.
I like trolling. What's wrong with that? Because when I troll, people take it to heart.
Nah, but you troll people you don't know.
So what's wrong with that?
You gotta
People
troll
are sensitive.
people
That's not my fault.
See, I speak your language.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I,
I-
speak,
I-
I, speak,
Yes, I do.
I speak black.
Listen,
you don't speak
No, I
black.
speak that shit.
You don't speak black.
Word up.
That's not black.
motherfucker.
Word is
Yeah,
word.
But
is,
you speak like 1980s.
word
black.
is bond.
I don't say that.
Yo,
This is
black.
1980s black. Bro.
yo, word to
You
you.
job. turn around.
Right. He still dressed like Ja Rule.
Come
or some
on, soul
shit.
brother.
I don't fucking
What
know.
the fuck, man? Why you fucking with me,
No.
dog?
Dog. That's your
Come
black.
on, come on, brother.
That's
Yo,
your
what-
that's your
Yo,
Ebonics.
what's wrong with the way he dresses? That shit is mad flavor, yo.
Yeah, that shit is
Flavor, yo?
fat.
That's
My
wild.
shit is
That
fat,
shit is
yo.
butters, yo.
PA
Your
crazy.
pussy's
Yeah.
fat. That's crazy. Wow. That's insane.
All right, what do we? Let's watch this
Family Guy.
Family Guy one.
That shit was so funny.
We'll comment and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
In their aggression for too long. Don't forget, I was in that elevator with Jay-Z. Did you know the guy hit 2? I gotta get down to the business center to print out my
Oh, hey, oh,
So you girls traveling with your dad? Don't kick him, money shoes. He's got a white suit on. Hey, look, I don't know if you guys are really staying here, but you can't get into the pool without a room key.
Oh, I want to write a cartoon so bad.
A lot of people hate makers of other shows like The Simpsons. They hate that show.
Oh, The
Duh.
Simpsons and South Park.
Why do they
all
hate it?
Because they say it's like lazy writing.
I don't. That shit it was always very punchy. To
No,
me.
it was no.
I
it's
wouldn't say
funny.
punchy. He just punches down a lot.
No, it's not that. It's they saying like structurally, it sucks.
South Park
because-
is definitely the best. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
hands
yeah,
down, hands
yeah.
down.
best
But
when it comes
yeah.
to that. They're
It's
way
the
more.
most,
They're way more clever.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Family
they
Guy is
say-
like, we're gonna show you how people really act.
Yeah, there's
but-
videos of them
Simpsons is
shitting
just-
on them and why.
Yeah.
Because the whole episode was just like where they said the writers of Family Guy were just 3 seals that would pick 3 random objects
Hilarious.
and put it in, and that's how they come up with the
I
jokes.
do like that them having issues with each other. I like that.
No, that's good. You need
I
that.
think that's important to
Competitive
battle.
nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause,
But
like,
they definitely
if they all liked each other, I'm like, what's up with y'all?
When I was a
They
kid,
do the same thing.
Yo, The Simpsons was so fucking popular when I was
It
a
was the only
kid.
thing
It
out
was
when you were a
crazy,
kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. As far as like cartoons that had like,
I'm not a Simpsons guy, but they do predict everything. I'll
Yeah.
give them that.
yeah.
Yeah, because they're all Harvard writers, and they were, they're friends with all the people who are movers and shakers, so they know about all
My
this
favorite
shit.
Simpsons character is Doug Dimmadome. Remember that guy? Doug Dimmadome from Dimmadome. Remember that guy?
Which guy? Who?
That's the Simpsons guy with the big ass hat. You never seen that
That's
one?
from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh my God, my fault. I thought it was from Simpsons. My fault. You ever seen
And
Doug
never
Dimmadome?
get into an argument with me again,
you
even
ever-
about sneakers,
All
motherfucker.
You ever
these
seen
yellow
Doug
people look
Dimmadome?
alike.
Why are you gay?
Debadone?
Dimmadome.
Who the fuck is that?
Pull up a picture. Show him.
Dimmadome?
He's so funny, bro. He definitely might be Jewish.
I'll tell you if he's Jewish.
He got a
right
lot of
now.
money.
Debadone.
Dimmadome, some shit like that.
Demidome?
Some shit like that. That guy.
Yeah. He ain't Jewish.
Nah, he might not be.
Nah.
He's like a redneck.
You thought that was a Simpsons character?
At first, when it came to my head, yeah, Doug Dimmadome.
He looks a little racist.
Yeah,
Yeah, he definitely looks
that
like
guy
a-
definitely looks like.
Fairly Odd
Plantation
Parents was
owner.
a good show, though.
Nah, I didn't fuck with that.
That's
one.
before your time, though.
No, it's after my time.
I'm
What are you
saying, like, your
talking
time was over. Yeah. It was my era, nigga.
Before your time.
Yeah.
about? Big T, tell
You said
everybody
that
where
like
they
you
can
was
find
70
you.
years old. This is before your time, young buck.
Era was over.
Big pics. Big tits, big pics on Instagram.
There you go.
Everything Big T. Not gonna lie, show with Lawrence Reese.
Go ahead, Lawrence. Where can they find you?
Lawrence
Plug
Reese.
the pod.
Lawrence Reese on everything. Not gonna lie, show. Late nights with Larry coming soon. Free my pops, love my moms, and shout out to my brothers and sisters.
That's right. It's beautiful. All right, go ahead, Gio.
If you're watching this live, I will be in Atlantic City Comedy Club June 4th. June 14th, I'll be doing Don't Tell in Westbury, Long Island. And I'll be at Rodney's June 19th. Come check that out. Follow me on Instagram, Geo Perez 86.
You got a website?
Subscribe. No,
Nah,
for what?
hell no.
I'm
Why
not
not?
doing anything to have a website for.
Unfollow me on Instagram. Follow Jorge.
I put everything on the website.
I would say I would write a letter for your pops to the parole board, but it'd probably fuck them up.
That'll probably hurt.
Yeah, it'll probably hurt. Yeah.
They'll do a background check
Yeah,
and
they'll
be
be
like,
like,
why
oh,
is
yeah.
this?
I'm be honest with you. I don't need anything from you ever. I don't need you to do anything for my family at all.
You don't want the white man to help you.
Not your white man. You're not the white guy.
Not the white you are.
You were a drug addict.
The Bronx Zoo is free
I
on
need-
Wednesdays.
I
by
need
the
a
way,
white
too.
guy that did his life right.
Yeah, no jail, no drugs, no nothing.
I just, don't like your kind.
We'll get you some. We'll get you one.
I'm fine. My family's doing good.
All right, that's the episode. Thank you, everybody.
Peace.
All right, take a